gifts because I think it's sort of obnoxious, but this one was too funny. I hate being in my 30s. I think it's the worst decade ever, and I cannot wait to be in my 40s. So, this card, Alexa, I don't know where you found this, but it's genius. And then all these clips. My mom calls me Bunny. I have 365, now less, but days until until I'm 40. My lovely year I was born. My little pens that I love so. And then look how gorgeous this passport holder is. I didn't even know they made this.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we're going to talk about Khloe Kardashian not liking her 30s. She's saying that her 30s has been the worst decade ever to her and she cannot wait to be in her 40s. She just wants to move on from the worst decade ever. If you're not aware, Khloe Kardashian celebrated her 39th birthday and she posted on Instagram, some stuff that she got cards, and it seems as though a little bit of makeup here and there. And she posts, well, we know that Khloe is very transparent, so she's gonna see what she feels, right? She says, I cannot wait to be in my 40s. She says, I hate being in my 30s. I think it's the worst decade ever. Well, Khloe definitely has had a tough couple of years, to be honest. But at the same time, there were some really, really good moments in there if Khloe is being honest with herself, because it was in her 30s that, she did Good American. I believe it was in her 30s. Now, while I understand with what happened to her and Tristan, with Tristan cheating, with her forgiving him, think that they would have been able to move past that and it not happening, only for Tristan to go back, cheat on her, insult her, getting another woman pregnant. We understand that that in itself could have been rough for her. But at the same time, Khloe, you can't always be consciously throwing yourself in the fire, because you lose them how you got them. You got Tristan a particular way and you saw the red flag before you got involved with him. You chose to get involved with him, and after you realize that, listen, this man is just who he is by nature. It's not as though the other women were lacking anything. It's just who he is. You decided that you want to stick by his side, and he cheated again. He got a woman pregnant, and it's really crumbled your world, because you thought that you would have been able to build a family life relationship with Tristan, and it did not work. And then back in 2015, she said that she was on, time certainly flies. She said that she was on high alert for Lamar Odom. Then after that, Lamar was found unconscious at the Bunny Ranch, and he was in a coma for a little bit because he had suffered multiple heart attacks, strokes, kidney failure, and the list goes on. And even though she knew that they were on the verge of divorce, this is what I love about Khloe, and this is why I'm always empathetic to her. Khloe might go off on people. When she opens her mouth, she may say expletives all the time, even to her mom. But Khloe doesn't give up on her men. And especially if she knows that they don't have a support system, even if she's going to leave them and she knows that something, I believe that Khloe is somewhat in tune as well, because it was really, really, what's that word I'm looking for? It was really eye-opening for her to know that something was about to go down with Lamar Odom. And she was telling the world that she's just on high alert for him. It's as though she was saying, you know what? I know I'm going to get an emergency call. I know it's going to be life and death for Lamar, and I cannot divorce him as yet. I have to ensure that he hits rock bottom, gets the help first, start getting his therapy before I leave him. And I remember when she said that when Wendy was like, just leave him, just leave him, just leave him. And many people were saying that they understand because she knows that if she had divorced him in that moment, it could have been what had triggered him to hit rock bottom. And she didn't want to be blamed for that. She didn't want to feel responsible for that when she divorced him and move on. So Khloe was very, very smart in that decision. And when Lamar Odom was unconscious, when he was hospitalized, she ensured that she was there for him and on foot until he was out of the hospital and into rehabilitation. She was like, okay, you have the help that you now need. We can move forward with this divorce. And I believe this is why Lamar Odom will always love and cherish her. And I'm happy that, he spoke about the pain that he caused her. And I'm happy that he openly apologized for what he did to her and spoke about the things that he did to her. So people can see that Khloe is really, a beautiful person, a bit messed up, as she says. She has head trauma, a bit messed up, but at the end of the day, Khloe is just a beautiful person. She loves a walking red flag. We're gonna speak the truth though. Khloe loves a walking red flag because after, Lamar Odom, she fell in love with Lamar Odom really quick. They moved fast, they got married in no time. That didn't work. She moved on with Tristan. Tristan was, with someone. I don't know what Tristan told her at the time, but then, Tristan cheated on her. She forgave him. She thought that, this man would have done right by her, done right by his daughter. That did not happen. So it rocked her world immensely, but Khloe should be grateful that she has been through what she's been through and still be able to come out on top. And I want you guys to pay attention to these events because oftentimes we may feel as though we're unfortunate because we don't have money, but that's not the case. We all go through shit at some point in time. I must say, some of us more than some. Some of us have chose to be in that shit, like Khloe when she took back Tristan, and keep taking him back. She chose to put herself in the fire repeatedly. So I believe that there's an amount there she needs to take accountability for, and she needs to give herself a hug and a pat on the damn shoulder because not many people could have been through what she has been through and, has still come out on top, even though she's self-soothing with plastic surgery, I believe, because that's when her entire plastic surgery journey started. So I believe that, she found solitude in plastic surgery, and based on that, we can tell that she still has some work to do there. But Khloe, don't knock your 30's yet. Don't knock your 30's because, girl, you don't know what your 40's have in store for you. You have to say to your 30's, thank you for all the lessons that you have taught me and all of that. Just take the good with the bad, get the therapy that you need and just keep on moving. But don't knock your 30's and take accountability for the things that you have done. But overall, I believe that Khloe will just keep, being Khloe. I do believe that she will wise up eventually, maybe not now. I believe that she's gonna be like Kris Jenner with the drinking, not with the shady business deals or any of that. Khloe's not that type of girl, but with drinking and with cursing, she's gonna always be that type of girl. But Khloe, give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Hug yourself, girl. Give yourself some love because not many people could have done what you've done and come out on top, girl. Give yourself some love. But let me know what your thoughts are about Khloe saying that her 30's was the worst and she can't wait to be 40. I want to hear from you. While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share if you care, and see you all next time. Bye, guys.